when you're feeling down on your luck, you're tired and stuck, enough is enough. You gotta pick yourself up, cause life gets hard. It might leave scars, can tear you apart if you let it be smart. Yeah, you wanna be just like the stars. Take me to Mars, high up and far, cause that's a start. All I know is that I love making art, straight to my heart. Keep up my guard and always work hard. Yeah, it's hard to have faith when you had a taste of this awful place. And if that's the case, you're sitting there sick and tired of the rat race. The fast pace has you thinking it's a bad place. You just wanna blast off into outer space. I get it, trust me, I've been there, just wait. It gets better if you take control of your fate. So stop waiting and get going your own way. Broken dreams and these hopeless teens, how it's supposed to be, yeah. Are all these broken dreams and these hopeless teens how it's supposed to be, yeah. I'm sick and tired of these broken dreams, these broken teens, sitting down on broken screens. It sucks, cause I really know what hopeless means, but focus seems to stem from the darkest themes. Don't park your dream, get a jump start and dream of everything you thought you ever wanted to be. Then mark your team, together you can be something. Be smart and see that you is all you really need, yeah. Sometimes you gon' feel like you don't know, sometimes you gon' feel like it's going slow, sometimes you gon' wish that it came fast, sometimes you gon' dwell back on the past, yeah. I'm here to tell you that it won't last. Your mind's stronger than you think, get past all the things that keep you feeling bad, to pick yourself up and carve your own path. All these broken dreams and these hopeless teens, how it's supposed to be, yeah. Are all these broken dreams and these hopeless teens how it's supposed to be, yeah.
At night was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you, don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. 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 I don't want the throne that my father has, fighting wicked beasts while they move so fast. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Have your friends beside you like my Pegasus. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus.
Hello. We're live. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I spent like all of yesterday and then most of today trying to think of an idea for today's stream. Also, I'm gonna test this real fast, don't mind me. But I'm just checking the chat box, so I thought I messed it up. Yeah, okay. But I was like, I don't know. I just spent like all yesterday and all today trying to think of an idea for today to draw. Because I was like, I'll do Star Wars. That'd be simple. Done that. And I know I might have said I was gonna do the Technoblade Wolf concept piece, but I wasn't feeling that either. So we're doing something completely new, and I don't care, and it's just gonna that's just gonna be it. Yeah, that's it. That's that. I'm actually doing I'm just making sure everything works real fast. But I am actually doing a fic, like a fic piece, like I don't know if that makes sense. Doing a fanfic piece that I read like 4 weeks ago, right? And I was like, it just wouldn't get out of my head, and I was like, I'll do that. That's a simple thing that I can just whack out, probably. Yeah. So we'll see if that works. Da-da-da-da. Woo! It works. We're on. We're going, boys. Okay. This is gonna be screwed. Okay. Again, not feeling it, but you know, doing it anyways because I know I'll probably feel better afterwards. So yeah. I actually wanted to do it at like 9 this morning. I was like, God, I'm really just not okay. But yeah, we're gonna just do a piece. We're gonna see how far we can get. If I finish it, then maybe I'll turn it into a speed paint. Guys, I was really banking on lore being out by now. Gonna be completely honest. Was banking on lore being out by this point. It's not. There's no lore. Where's the lore? Where has she gone? Maybe that's why there's so much drama, is because we're all bored out of our minds. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. All we know is where is it? Yeah. So this is a fic about, like, they H swapped. Because I love AUs. So anything like AU, like, I'm just all over it. But they H swapped Techno and Phil, which is very interesting. The link to the fic is below if you want to read it. It's a really good fic. Trying to pick my pattern. Can you even see them? No, you can't. What colors are like, I guess this is more Antarctic Empire feel. Yeah, that's Antarctic. So I basically have color palettes up here, which I've defined into patterns. And I know no one's seen this, like, me start a fic like this or thing, because all of my canvases are usually like pre-prepared, but I'm just preparing this one, and then I put the color in the background, so then I can like color pick from the color in the background. Color the backgrounds first, children. I told you I'm a little crazy right now. I'm gonna be a little crazy today. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. Remember to color your background first, so then all your colors will match later. Big brush. Yeah. But it's just an egg scene, so I'm just gonna... I still think I'm gonna do like a really complicated camera angle. I think it's just gonna be a simple thing. If you want, like, if someone comes in here and is like, hey, I want Star Wars AU, please, I'll do it. I have no clue what I'm doing. So, yeah. But I figured I should just start with something and then see where it goes. Alright. Just laying out shape. Right? Be loose with it. But yeah, so basically what I'm going for is in the scene, right? Techno is like comforting baby Filza, right? But he's like raising his cloak and like, yeah. So we're gonna try to like incorporate that. Box head time, right? It's just... I want his arm out. I want the cloak to be like... this. Maybe curve that arm in a bit. Nah, that looks weird. You know, we're gonna... do this like he's holding the cloak out, probably. And we'll have this curve in like that. And we'll have like kind of like this kind of silhouette. I feel like that's a good silhouette. We'll move them up. The joys of digital art. You can just move your sketch around and it's fine. We have to give Phil in the fic, he has really big in the description. So yeah, this is all I got to go off of. This is the text for it. That's all I got to go off of. So, a lot of it's up to... I've only done one other, like, piece sort of like this. And it was for a Star Wars AU fic. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have his wings... like Phil's wings, like they could be like up like bird wing. I think I'm gonna have them more like janky, like loose, like kind of fall. I think that works better. I don't know. We'll just lay something in and then hope for the best. Put some thing in there. But like one of the things is like he needs to be under the cloak, so. I think this goes here. There's no so there's no lore this week, right? And I really banked on lore. I don't know what to do for next week's Speed Fate. Guys, I don't know what to do. I was really banking on lore and now it's not lore. And like, what do? I want to do a techno piece, but I don't know what techno piece to do. I got a couple that might work, but there's no promises there. Like... those legs are too long. Do I want to tilt this? Wee. Okay. I'll tilt you that way. There we go. That's a good composition. I like that. Maybe we can adjust his arm. I want to tilt his arm that way. And then maybe grab this forearm. Now we'll use the distort tool. I'm like in love with this distort tool. It didn't work there. So that's a bad example. But I'm in love with the distort tool. It's been my best friend. It's better than that stupid warp tool that just doesn't make my life easier. Distort tool better. What if I did that for the arm? Like brought it up like this. It like ruins my silhouette though, which... I want the cloak to be like a wing. I think that's what we're going for. Oh. I guess we have to tilt it like that. And then we'll jut his leg out this way. So it looks like he's balancing. So I have a lot of questions. A lot of stuff happened this week for me, at least. One, I did the saddest animation thing on. Hello, Z. How are you? Zol. Z. How are you? I did the animation saddest thing. The animation review. I don't know how many people saw it. It got actually a lot of views for me, not like broadcast, like, no, like advertising it anywhere. Usually when I don't advertise like videos anywhere, it gets like only like 30 views. So like it actually getting like 90 views for me not advertising, like, is really cool. I don't know how much the watch time is because it's scuffed, because it was filmed as a live stream. So it doesn't like do it correctly. Like all the analytics are like really shitty. My analytics are so funny to me. The only one that has like actually all the analytics show is the one where I accidentally clickbaited everyone. But besides that, all the other ones are like, yeah, it's doing, it's living. So I don't know. But yeah, I hope people like that. I haven't been able to talk to people about it. I don't know if that was helpful at all or anything, so either tell me in a live stream that you liked it or tell me in the comments. Because I have no clue. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it was weird. I could edit it down. That might be good. I don't know. I don't want to like republish it. I don't think it would do so good on this next time around if I like republished it. Yeah. That's actually a good head shape. I don't know if it's the right head like angle for this drawing, but it's a good head shape. I think we can adjust it though. They can't have it be bad. I've been doing a little bit more of the Star Wars AU. I've been just in the Star Wars AU, like I've made. I'm just in that because I cannot focus. I just need lore. Give me the lore. Hand it over. Hand it over, please. Also, I think I might start doing like multi-stream to Twitch. I don't know. I have that option, so I was like, well, maybe I'll do that. But I don't know how that would work. Do I have to have like 2 screens open? Dude, right now I'm using my phone to see chat. Like I don't have anything for 2 screens. Do I need 2 screens for that? I'm so confused. Is there a phone app? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Is this how it is? But yeah, this is how it. I don't know if I'm gonna give him armor. I just started drawing armor. I was like, yep, armor time. But but yeah, I don't really know what you guys want, and yeah. I mean, I could do more of that. I do want to start doing like tutorials, but I also have no idea how to do tutorials. Like, I want to start like expanding my content more, but like people are like, ooh, do tutorials, or like I've had people in the past like a year ago tell me to do tutorials, but I don't know how to do tutorials. Guys, I never learned from tutorials. I always watch speed paints. Those were my tutorials, and now people are like, no, do tutorial, do a full ass. I don't learn from what do you want from a tutorial? What does a tutorial look like? Like what do I do? What is that? I just watch speed paints. I learned from watching like thousands of speed paints. That was my tutorial. Like, I'm so good. What? That arm should come down here. This should come around here, so we can reveal those wings. I know this doesn't look like much. Just work with me here for a sec. It's coming. I also was gonna do like an OC piece this week, but I was like drawing an OC, but I couldn't think of any ideas because my brain cells were like, Thursday, we're gonna die on you now after you posted your speed paint. I'm like, God damn it, really? Really? Did you really just do that? And they're like, yeah. No brain cells for the whole weekend. I'm like, oh my fuck. Yeah, so they're just stalling. I did do the Sam. I will give credit. I did do the Sam AU design, which I really like, and that was like my last brain cell that I used for that piece. I started ex Nestorio. But I kind of hate it. I can't draw his face. I don't know why. I just cannot draw his face to save my life. So, yeah, we're gonna wait till I can learn to draw his face again. Also, I made his hair super complicated for no reason. So, that's always fun. When you just kill yourself with whatever you did. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. For next week, I could do Star Wars. I was thinking about just doing a quick, like, techno piece or Phil piece. Probably a techno piece. I want to draw techno more. I don't think I can do the other. I have 2 AUs technically going at the moment. One is the Star Wars AU, which is obvious. And then the other is the one where, it's not an AU. It's like my own headcanon that could really simply come an AU. It's basically an AU. I'm counting it as an AU. But it's like the headcanon one. So it's like the Frozen demigod video with the storyboard and everything. It's that. And I have one for like how Techno, like the little bit of hint you got from Techno and Phil during that one. During the Frost Demigod one. I have that story planned out for how Techno, like, got Phil to use his life to give him, like, 3 lives. But, like, it's, like, a lot of work to do, like, something that way. And I really want, so what's happening with the Star Wars one, because that's really what I'm hyped about. We're gonna get these 3, so the one that came out one that came out on Thursday, the one that came out on Thursday, A New Melody, right? That one is the first episode, but it's basically, if I was putting it in like a TV show, all 3 of the next speed paints for that series would be all in one episode. So, like, if it was like a TV show, right? So, hi, Minnie, you new? Or are you old? Are you a lurker? Are you a lurker and I just called you out? I'm so sorry. Oh god, I'm a lurker too, so it is okay. Hello, how are you? How's life? Doing good? Doing swell? Yeah, but, hi, how's the stream going? I just woke up. Hi, Silent. I'm sorry I start so early for you. Yeah, but I'll just explain what I'm doing because we have more people now. But I lost all my brain cells from Thursday to now, so I don't know what I'm doing. Technically, if you were asking me, I would say I'm doing a fic, like a fanfic drawing for a fanfic that I read like 3 weeks ago that I had an idea for but never was like, I don't have time for that. And now I'm drawing it. It's an age swap. So it's Techno swapped with Phil. And it's that sort of thing. And we're just starting from the ground up because I don't got anything better to do. And then I was talking about what's happening with the Star Wars AU. Because I love that. And so basically, with the Star Wars AU, right? So the new melody, a new melody is the first episode. It's the first part of like this one episode thing. And what I'm planning to do for the third one in this arc, right? So not the next one, not the next Star Wars AU, but the next one after that, is just to do a full ass storyboard. No speed paint, just full ass storyboard, full story thing, right? I got a plan for what I want to do for that, but it's gonna be a lot of work. So I want to do like mini speed paints. I'm gonna do like a mini speed paint this week. A mini speed paint. A less work heavy speed paint. So it's just gonna be a speed paint, and maybe I'll throw in some voice lines, right? And then, and then then on the ladder of that this week, I'll do a, I'll start working on the other one. So then when the next Star Wars AU one, because that one will be a speed paint. I don't know if this makes sense. So this is the new melody, right? That just came out. We're just gonna do this here. Also, if anyone's here that just was like, hey, can you doodle this for me? I'll just do it. I have no clue what I'm doing, so yeah. So this is a new melody. This came out, right? The next one is the hidden duet. I got all the names pre-planned. I'm so good at this. No. Next one's a hidden duet. This is a speed paint / storyboard. So it's a speed board. No, it's a speed paint. A storyboard. And I know not everyone likes, like, the Star Wars AU, so, like, this week, so this is, like, each of these are weeks, so there's week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? In this week, we're gonna have the little, like, this is techno. I was really techno lore, but there's no techno lore, so it's just gonna be techno. And then, yeah, voice lines. And then, this one is probably gonna be hopefully lore, crossing fingers, right? And then this will be the full storyboard. No speed paint. So that's the plan, right? So I have these 3 planned out, but I don't know what I'm gonna do for 4 and 2. And 2 is like this coming week, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I kind of want to do. Honestly, I kind of want to do a landscape, but I know people don't like landscapes, so I don't know, man. I want to do a Dream SMP landscape piece, but I know a lot of people don't like watching landscapes because they want to see the face, man. I love seeing other people's faces. Those are my favorite. So usually I won't do landscapes unless it's like part of a different piece. Because it's just, yeah. I don't know. I love doing landscapes, but like no one else likes them, so it's like, okay, well, I just won't do that for there. I really want to. It's like I've drawn up certain landscapes for all the important places, but I haven't actually like drawn them like in Photoshop or whatever. I drawn the thumbnails. But I haven't actually like recorded anything. I did, not this week, but last week, I did record one of my OC speed, like, as a speed paint, so in case I can't post, like, if I, like, run out of time, or I can't post something, or something happens, I can still get a video out for, like, a week. Like, if I'm, like, surprise trip, leaves town, I can still get a video out. So there shouldn't be, like, a big gap, even if I do, like, leave or don't have a video idea. So it will either be techno this week, a landscape, or my OC. So take that as you will. Yeah. But yeah, that's how it is. I did. So I opened up commission. Well, my commissions have been open, right? But recently, one of my Static, one of my mods here, basically was like, you should do MS Paint commissions, $5 profile pictures. I was like, fuck it, okay. So I did them, and listen, Instagram eats them up. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's happening in Instagram sometimes. I don't ever know what's happening. I don't ever know what's happening in Instagram. It's changed from sometimes to never, right? Never know what's happening with Instagram. Sometimes they're like, nah, that piece, not for me. I don't like that. I'm like, it's the exact same as that other piece that you loved. They're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, oh, what is happening over here? But it's like Instagram is weird. Yeah, so, but Instagram was eating them up. I was like, what the heck? My 5-minute, really kind of bad MS Paint drawings are getting eaten up for $5 on Instagram? What the heck? They're like, yeah, feed us. And I'm like, what? What are you doing? Why? They're like, yes, give me more art. And I'm like, what? Yeah. So, yeah, brand. God, why is I just read it as brand? Oh my gosh. Instagram is like a piggy. They are. I really want to do like a comic series of just all my like social media like experiences. Like I was like talking it out in my head. I'm like, God. It's like I had like an idea where it's like I'm going to like the monster pit or whatever. And I'm like feeding the monsters in the cages. I'm like, yes. Okay, here's your art. And Instagram just like looks at it and then like pushes it out of the cage. And I'm like, God damn it. Really? Like, please eat. Please, I'm trying to feed you. It's like, brand flakes. From now on. Okay, brand. I go one syllable. Or silent. Mini. And Z. That's all I got. And brand. Yeah. But yeah, it's like Instagram's like really picky. Tumblr, I just have no clue what to feed them. I don't understand Tumblr, and I'm not gonna try to. They're really confusing. It's either 100 likes or 0, and there's no in between. I love the videos. Thank you. Yeah. I do videos. It's not like I'm streaming on my YouTube or anything. No, of course not. Why would I? Huh. Right? But yeah, I'm gonna have more techno video. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, right? Finger crossed techno video next week. And then, after that, had notifications of joy! I honestly, oh my gosh. So, our notifications are so weird. I mean, like, they work if you have them on, right? They're like, oh, here, it's on, it's here now. But if you don't have notifications on for someone, you don't get, like, alerted of their video, like, until, like, 2 days later. Like, what the heck, YouTube? Why would you do that to them? And so it's so stupid. Like, I was following one of my friends that just posted an animation of theirs. Alright, I like subscribe to them. And they just sent me a notification for them, and it's like 2 days old. I'm like, why would you, what? Okay, so I don't talk to this friend anymore, so I didn't know they posted, but like, come on, man. What? I'm so confused sometimes. This is so stupid. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know what this cape's doing. It's just chilling there, and I don't want to go fix it. So, we're not fixing it right now. I didn't even draw, like, the form under it that it has to match to. But yeah, if anyone want, like, yeah. Hit me. Oh my god. Why are you guys giving me 2013 vibes? Ah! Is that 2013? Epic face, yeah. Is that 2013? I think it's 2013. That's what kind of vibes it gives me. Head time. The head goes here. But yeah, that's the plan. Head time. What else do I got? What else do I got? I didn't write anything down, like my cheat sheet for like talking topics. I didn't write anything down, man. This whole week I've just been like in a lull, and I'm like, yeah, great. New YouTube votes. Why? Oh no! Oh no! No. Why would they do this to me? We all want to forget 2013. I think everyone wants to forget 2013. I want to forget 2013. Yeah, but yeah. So, God, I just lost my complete train of thought. We're gonna swap to another one instead, unless someone reminds me real fast. Nope. Okay, great. So I want to play Hades on stream because I got that game, but I'm terrible at it. It's gonna be like the Raft stream where I'm also just terrible at video games. No in between. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at video games, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, so it's just gonna be me failing at playing Hades for like an hour. I don't know if you guys like that or not. But I'm trying to like diversify my content because I'm a good person in life. I don't know. It's like an artist. That's like all the artists like tips. Like if you want to be like a professional artist, like diversify your content. Which yeah, ignore YouTube about scary on. Okay. But yeah, it's like diversify your content, and I'm like, God. What? How am I supposed to diversify my content? I only do art. They're like, just do it more. I'm like, they're like, do tutorials. I'm like, I don't know how to do tutorials. They're like, well, just do it like you were taught. I'm like, I just watch speed paints, man. Leave me alone. I already talked about that. What am I told you my brain is dead. Maybe there is something. Talk sheet, save me from conversations. Okay. You got anything? You don't want to hear about girl drama. Ew. Get that out of here. Why is that written on the list? Get that out of here. You don't. No, we don't want to talk about crushed squirrel. Nope. No crushed squirrel today. What else we got? We got... So Fundy had lore at some point, right? I don't think we talked about Fundy lore. Fundy had lore. Fundy had Dream Nightmare mode lore. And then Quacky apparently is going to have lore soon. I don't know what's happening with Quacky. All I know is I like his character. Yes, Furry Man. He had little Nightmare. Did you see the animation? I love the animation where it's like cute Fundy lays in his bed and he's like, I love my bed, I love it, and then like 2 seconds later he's like breathing heavily like on his back, like facing his bed, like just on his back on his bed, and just like screams. I was like, yes. I was like, that's my favorite animation of Fundy. There's so much like good animations of Fundy. It's like insane. I love them all. They're always so funny. I don't think Phil gave us any more surprise lore. Oh yeah, Nuke got stolen. But you know what else is new? Like, yeah, whatever. Nuke got stolen. Probably Rambo. If not, probably Nikki. If not, probably someone else. Actually, probably not Nikki. Nikki didn't want to get involved, but it's probably Jack. Or Rambo. But like Rambo without him knowing. And then, Ghost Bear being the spirit of probably the Syndicate. Yeah, but like the Syndicate, I don't think cares or knows. Like they barely know. I mean, they know because they went, but like, I don't think Techno has like Techno's not gonna nuke a nation. Like a lot of people don't understand this. Techno wants the fight. He doesn't want to just blow something up and then walk away. Nah, that man wants to fight, so he's not gonna nuke someone. He's gonna go and storm their grounds and raid them, like, constantly. Like, that's how Techno works. Phil doesn't care. Phil's like, yeah, whatever. This is fine. Whatever. Most Phil's gonna do with a nuke is, like, mine out an area real fast with a nuke. Like, it's stupid. Nikki, I don't think would. I know I might be wrong, but I don't think Nikki has any motivation to steal a nuke. You know what what would be really cool is if Quackity stole it. I would be down with that. I'd be like, there's no content, like there's content, but there's no like context for that. But I'd be so down if Quackity stole the nuke. I'd be like, yeah, I'll ignore every plot hole for that. Like, please hand that storyline over. Also, Quackity, big bad? Question mark? He just doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to. He wants blood. He comes from the grave. Yeah, Quackity's not really trying to revive Schlatt. He's trying to revive Mexican Dream. What are you all talking about? That it was, like, that's what his true intention is, guys. It's so obvious. So he and Mexican Dream can be in the same room for once, right? I mean, you've never seen them in the same room. We need to see them. We need to see Quackity and Mexican Dream in the same room. It's the only way. Oh my god. So I started thinking of, like, with the revive book and everything, I started thinking about a design for Wilbur once he gets revived, because that's happening at some point. We all kind of know it's happening at some point, but we're waiting for it. And I saw some really good designs when, like, Ghostburst, like, let's revive me, and then they failed. But I saw really good designs before they failed. And, like, oh my god, they were so great. But I actually was thinking about my design, and I was like, I might just give him wings. Like, skeletal, like, broken, like, I was like, like, here, imagine this back, right? Like, this is a back of someone. Right? And I might just give him, like, skeletal, broken, like, shard wings. Like, kind of like he had wings. I don't know. Because if he's the son of Phil, like, and Phil has wings, we're like, wait. But, like, it would be, like, broken. I don't know. I thought that might be cool. And I was like, I'm down with that. And I'd just be down, like, to draw something like that, like, constantly for him. I think Foolish will revive Jay Schlatt. So, yeah. Foolish might actually... I don't know what Foolish is doing besides build, but I know he has weird lightning powers, because who doesn't know that at this point? But here's the thing with reviving Jay Schlatt. Whoever revives Jay Schlatt will fall to the same fate that Wilbur did. Because Wilbur basically summoned, right, in quotes, summoned Jay Schlatt to help him during the election. So, he fell to his own demons. So I think whoever revives J-Schlatt will also fall to their own demons. Like, they will self-destruct themselves. So I think we need to watch real closely whoever summons J-Schlatt, because I think that will be the next villain. And I am down. Let's do it, boys, right? I was just drawing some wings. But yeah. Have you guys seen the overlays on Tubbo's stream? Like that, like, are reading words? I didn't, know much of them until, someone pointed them out to me, and I was like, holy shit. Because I don't watch much of Tubbo's stream. Tubbo's chat, messes with me, so I can't, I don't know. Messes is not the right word. I don't like Tubbo's chat. So I don't watch Tubbo's stream much. But, because I really do watch, streams for the chat, right? I'll watch, the VODs if I don't really like Tommy's chat either, so I don't really watch him when he's live. But I'll watch, part of the VOD. But what, there's words on the screen, and basically on the words on the screen, if you're not caught up, it's basically the words are saying, someone is trying to contact through Tubbo's stream. From, I think it's, my brain is, going immediately to Flashpoint, which shows I used to be in DC fandom so much, but I promise, hear me out. So it's scratchy words across the screen, and it's there's not much time, you need to tell him. It's what? Who the fuck is him? Are they contacting the right person? Is it really, are we supposed to be telling Tubbo? I'm so what? And then the next thing is, head north. There is a book with, a lock and key. Find the book. I'm what the fuck? What is this? Why is this here? What is happening? But yeah, it's just there in Tubbo's chat, and you're Tubbo's stream, and I'm I actually posted a thread of, what, people found, to the Discord, which is in the description. We just chill and be nice. Mostly nice. We're nice, I promise. We're a little chaotic, but, what else is new? Right? But I posted a thread to that in the Dsmp. I think I also made too many groups, but I'm too, weird about grouping and attempting organizing to, care. But, yeah, it's, really weird. I don't know. I feel honestly, I feel like it might be Carl. I think it's Carl trying to contact Tubbo. I've seen some theories where it's the person in that's contacting Carl, and that's also a theory. But for some reason, my brain is it probably narratively, right? If we're talking narratively, if stories were actually working together, which they could or could not be. Carl is getting in the Tales of Dsmp storyline. Carl is getting to a point where you could argue he could start affecting future events and be in more control, because that's kind of what his story is sort of leaning towards, in my opinion. So if he's doing that, what if this is one of his first attempts to do that? And he's doing it with Tubbo. Maybe he missed. I think he's trying to contact Rambu, but he missed and he got Tubbo instead. I don't know. I feel like Carl's trying to contact Rambu to tell him that, like, the creature inside Rambu is a problem. I don't know, it's a really long, like... It's really far-fetched. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really far-fetched, man. Because that, like, it requires, like, the people that are working with, like... The people working for, Carl, like, making the story, being, like... and, like, Carl and everyone, to be, like... Yes, we are going to intertwine with the main plot right here and right now. It's like, what? When they have, like, a perfectly good thing going for them, like, not intertwining with the main plot. But I think because the in-between, right? It's black and white, which, you know, just average colors of, like, opposites. But it's also Rambu's colors. Like, someone was like, it looks like the new world. I don't know what the new world's called. Like, Safe Haven or something shit. What's the new one called? Does anyone know what the new one is called? I don't know. The in-between, but dark. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, it's like the other in-between. The nether in-between. I don't know. Hell, but it's in the between. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. They, like, flashed it on the screen, and I said, yep, that seems good, and then I dipped. The prison, but it's the in-between. I don't know. But, yeah. It's like, everyone's like, oh, it looks like the egg, but I think that's just a building block. I don't think they were, like, actually, like, egg time, but, like, last time I said that, it was, like, it was the masquerade, and it was totally the egg. So, maybe it's not. Maybe it's literally just, yeah, you're right, it's the egg. But it doesn't make sense. Like, the egg doesn't, like, appear like that. And why would the egg, like, we know the egg feeds off of, like, emotions and everything. Why would the egg just be in, like, an alternate, like, dimension with no one around to feed off of? It makes no sense. So I think it's just a building block. And then, because it's a good building block. Don't get me wrong, man. It's a good building block. But yeah, so it's just a lot of, like, just thought process, right? I need to make him bigger. But yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, look up here. I'll run away to you in mind. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on that one, and God. And then the whole, like, who's the other member? Like, I don't know if we've all forgotten about this, but who's the other member of the Syndicate? We still don't know, right? Right? Did I miss something? Do we still not know, right? We still have no clue, right? Like, I didn't miss anything. I don't think we have a clue. Like, thinking about it, like, I was thinking about it the other day, right? And, like, people are like, oh, it's Dream. Well, Dream's like a ruler, though. Like, he's not... I always saw Dream as, like, he's a control... Like, he's always trying to, like, conquer, right? I don't think, like, Techno would be, like... And the Syndicate would be, like, okay with that. Like, they'd be like, you're trying to conquer things? Stop. Please. Stop that. I don't think it's Foolish. Foolish seems like he just doesn't know enough to do that. Yeah. I don't think Foolish knows enough to be like do anything. Like I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't think Foolish is like knows enough to be part of it. Hannah was also an option, but Hannah is part of the egg now, so I don't think she's the I don't think it's her. Callahan would be cool, but I don't think it's Callahan, because no one has seen him on, right? And that would just be weird, right? Like, what would Callahan do? Like, that's the epic reveal? Like, Like, I don't think it's any of them. I don't think it's any of the, like, popular options. I was thinking it might be Punk. And there's no basis for that. There's almost no basis for that. There's, like, no basis for that at all. But I think... Imagine if, like, the fourth member's, like, Punk or something. Punk's been on the server a lot. So here's my thing. Punk's been on the server a lot, right? He's been getting into more lore, right? He has some lore coming out. He got his fucking arm cut off by Sam. Which, I don't know if anyone missed that. If anyone doesn't know. Punk got his arm cut off by Sam. They were, like, one of the, like, the little couples of the server, right? Then Punk did, like, a chaotic thing and stole some of the, key cards to the prison. Because he lives with Sam. And then Sam, to get them back, like, basically tortured him until he cut off his arm to get the key cards back. Like, this man is over here chilling. Also, Punk is, like, beloved. Like, if I'm gonna beloved anyone, it's gonna be Punk. But I think that I'll do a bet on, like, Punk being, like, it's like, I'll draw if Punk is the member, is, like, Syndicate member, like, is the Syndicate member that we're looking for, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I'll draw him. I'll do epic art of him. Big epic art. I don't know. If he's not. Or if he is. I don't know. I think it's Punk. I think we're all wrong. Such a gruesome... Yeah, like, Sam just fucking like, what the heck, Sam? And then Punk's like, the prison's changing you. This is what order does to you. Like, that's, like, the stuff he said during that sequence. Like, does that sound Syndicate to you? That sounds a little Syndicate to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie there. That sounds a little Syndicate to me. Like, he's like, this prison, this control is destroying you, Sam. We used to be best friends. We used to, like, I was like, that sounds Syndicate. Is this man part of the Syndicate? Now he's building, like, a really happy, like, hill with flowers on it, and then he's gonna invite Sam to it and then blow it up, for revenge for taking away his arm. But, like, besides that, it sounds pretty Syndicate. I'm not gonna lie. Punk sound, and he's also, like, one of the people that don't, like, get mentioned a lot, but is, like, there a lot. I don't know. I feel like he could be. I don't know if Techno, like, and Phil and, like, I know Nikki knows him, or, like, because Nikki and him play on, like, the same time. But he plays, like, he streams, like, right before Phil starts. So, like, I catch, like, the end of his streams. But, like, what if Punk is, like, the member of the Syndicate and we've been all wrong? Like, I don't know. I'd be down with it, man. Punk's cool. Punk's, like, the best. So, you know, if Punk is the Syndicate member, I called it. Tribute this video, or the stream. I called it. If he's not the member, the Syndicate member, I will draw him as the Syndicate member. How about that? If Punk doesn't become the Syndicate member, I will draw him as the Syndicate member. And that will be a speed paint. How about that? That's a good bet for you guys. You get Punk art. And then you also get art, and then you get speed paint. I don't know. Do you want that? Or also do... I do. I finally give you the elusive dream speed paint that I showed you the Discord as thumbnail of one time, and then I haven't done since. I want to do that, but it's probably gonna take forever, so I just haven't done it yet. Because I've been doing storyboard stuff. The elusive dream Tantalus drawing that I want to do at some point. But yeah, if Punk is not the Syndicate member, I will draw Punk as a Syndicate member. Because I will bet art on it. That's all I gotta bet, guys. I don't have much. Video dedicated to Punk being a Syndicate member. Like, oh my god. I think that'd be epic. I don't know. I feel like I think we're all wrong. I think we're all wrong on who we think it's gonna be. I think we're all gonna be wrong on who it's probably gonna be like H-Bomb or something, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck? Or Fundy. It's gonna be like Fundy, and we're gonna be like, why? Why? It's gonna be Fundy, and like everyone's gonna be like, no one guessed that. And it's like, yeah, we know. We know. Anyways, Fundy, welcome to the Syndicate. Like, and I don't know how the name like relates to Punk, but I was just thinking about all the actions recently. Also, Punk said I could get Nikki into the prison, and Nikki was like, ooh. And like Nikki doesn't know anyone that's on the Syndicate or will be on the Syndicate, but like, maybe that's a hint. I don't know. I'm picking at straws, man. And then Puffy's also a good choice. But Puffy's kind of doing her own thing. With, like, the egg. And, like, when Techno and, like, Rambu and Bad were talking about the egg and Puffy was there, Puffy didn't really seem like she wanted to join the anarchist, like, thing. She was kind of just on her own. It just doesn't seem like likely. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was gonna happen. Look, Carl is also an option. I think, but I don't think he'd be an option for the seat that like we already know. I don't think Carl's that option. I think Carl might join later, once his story catches up a bit more. But I don't think he's currently an option. Right. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know how hands work either, apparently. We're just gonna leave it like this and then just hope for the best. Right? It's just... I don't know. That's the only lore we've got, right? We're gonna pick apart this lore because it's the only lore we've got. Also, like, is Carl doing a space theme Tales episode? Like, what? Like, I imagine it's just gonna be like the Lost City of Me Too's, right? But like Among Us now. I don't know. I feel like it's just... It just seems weird to do space theme. But hear me talking over here being like, here's a Star Wars AU. So I can't really say. Tebo lore is getting good. He's starting to torture people. or not torture, interrogate people. We're lore deprived. We are lore deprived. I was really banking on lore being this week because now I have no idea for speed paint. So, and like it was first because everyone just wanted a break, right? And then second, it was like everyone's like, "Ooh, time to think about plot." I swear, if it's Among Us, we're just drawing Among Us characters. We're just gonna do little hump people, right? Because that's how you draw Among Us characters. You do a straight hump. You do like a gravestone. So Among Us characters is just a gravestone with like, instead of the words, you just put a box, right? With like 2 lumps at the bottom. And a half circle on the side. And you got it. But you have to draw that gravestone first. Did it censor you, Silent? Because, or did you delete it? Because, I don't know. Because it was censoring static the other day for, like, nothing. For, like, something someone else was saying. And I was like, the fuck is that happening? YouTube being weird. It's like static's a mod. I'm like, what the heck? Please no. Yeah, it's just a gravestone. Haha. Among Us characters, just gravestones. I've just revealed it all to you. Every time you go into a gravestone, you'll see Among Us. You'll never escape. Even in death. Never escape Among Us. It will follow always. B. God. We just drug Grace. God, what if it is Among Us? Oh, I would cry. I would be like, yeah, I'm done. Oh my god. Everyone at the end of, at Carl's stream, everyone's like, remember to clap. And then they clap. And I don't know if you have better Twitch TV, but get better Twitch TV. Because it's just, if you have better Twitch TV and you're watching at the end, you can't escape Daddy. You'll never escape. Among Us is everywhere, in everything. Yes. You'll be entombed. Look, it's like, even a coffin sort of looks like Among Us. A long Among Us. Everything is sus. You'll remember that. You'll remember me saying this when, you look at your at the next tombstone you see, and you're gonna be really sad. You're gonna get real sad. You're gonna be like, why did my streamer say this? Why did my artist say this to me? More. It's really dark now, but it's like you go to mourn someone. Yes. Have you seen like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Like Roy Muscane goes to like mourn like the guy that died, right? And he's like, he does the whole like, it's raining, what is it? Hawkeye, it's raining Hawkeye, and she's like, no sir, but it's Among Us. And he looks down, and looks down into the gravestone, and he just sees Among Us. He's like, no, it's sus. This whole event is sus. I must find out who was the imposter. Why does that work really well with Full Metal Alchemist? Who was the imposter that murdered Hughes? I just spoiled that, but that's really early on, so don't even worry about it. Who was the imposter that murdered Hughes? Who will know? We won't know till the end of the fuck. Well, the viewer knows, but Mustang won't know until the end of the series. And he'll be like, no! You were the imposter the whole time? How could you? Well, I understand how could you, but why? It's like, because it was an easy kill. It's like, oh no! Having too much fun. Oh my god. But yeah. God. You're just never gonna ever think about anything else. I just messed up this whole side of his, like, body, and I don't want to go back and fix it. I need to, like, rotate his hand. Hold on. I was paying attention to talking about Among Us and, Full Metal Alchemist. Give me a second. Well, good luck. Whatever you're doing. If you're going to bed, good luck. If you're eating, good luck. If you're going out, good luck. All of the good lucks. Have them. See ya. Yeah, but oh my god. That'd be so funny. I don't know. I kind of want to make a video like that, but it'll just be a meme video, and I'm just not about it. Diversifying my content with memes. Oh no. But yeah, I think either the space episode for Carl is gonna be really cool or really bad, and there's no in between because it's space. I don't know. I don't really like space, even though I love Star Wars. I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't question me. I promise. I promise there's nothing wrong. It's perfectly fine. Let's see, what else? Oh, I was thinking about doing a Tommy storyboard. For a song that's religious, but like, here's the thing about religious songs. They're super good for storyboards and like animations, but you have to remove all like religious context from them. And if you do that, it's like a perfect song for all your stories. So like, as long as you can ignore that it's religious, you're good. You're good, man. And I kind of want to do that with a song I found for Tommy. I can play it because I don't think it gets copyrighted on YouTube, and we can test that. So if anyone wants to hear it, I can play it. I can tell you a general gist of what I'm thinking. But you're gonna have to tell me because I'm not gonna just play it. If it's just like, no, I don't want to hear that. Yeah. Let's see. Where would his foot go? I didn't draw where his foot went. Shit. I don't think you would even see it. I think it goes like here. But I think I'm gonna move it here so like we know where it is. So here's the thing about drawing. Like, you'll get proportions and you'll be like, wow, this was the right proportion. But then like you'll be drawing it and it doesn't make sense. You'll be like the image, like, even though all the proportions and everything are correct, like the way you've drawn the image makes like the image doesn't make sense. So you have to adjust for that. Like, I see that with like people that are like really rely heavily on reference images, right? So they'll have like a reference images. Oh, shit. Don't lag out on me, Photoshop, please. Please? Is it lagging? How are we doing? Photoshop's lagging, so just... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It says my stream quality is good, so it must just be Photoshop. We'll save. Age swap. Yeah. But yeah, we'll save that real fast. In case it does crash. And then we'll have it saved. But yeah, so I'm still trying to move it. It's not even responding. I might have to close it out and restart it. Oh well. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It was a weird. I kind of forgot what I was saying. God damn it. Ah, why am I like this? Shit. Oh well. It's probably fine. What else can we talk about? I think I was talking about how much I hate stuff. Probably not a good topic to talk about. Let's see. I have Dream's dumb plan on this list of like summoning Wilbur, or like, I don't know Dream's plan to get out of prison. Like, is anyone else confused about this? I'm gonna restart Photoshop. We're gonna go to the screen and we might actually like do something else. Yeah, it's not even letting me like hover over the X button. Okay. The task manager. I did save it, so it should just stay up. But, yeah, it's like Dream's, I don't know what Dream's plan to get out of prison is. I don't think he's gonna use Technoblade. If I had to, like, wager a guess, I wouldn't say he used Technoblade. I think he's more likely to, like, I think if he was gonna do anything, because he can't get word out to Technoblade. Like, that's the thing. Like, for Technoblade to, like, for him to use Technoblade's favor, he needs someone to tell Technoblade that he wants the favor. But Rambu's other half hasn't been able to get to Technoblade to, like, or get to Dream to tell him that, that he wants, like, that favor, because he hasn't been able to get into the prison. So I'm reloading Photoshop. So it's just like another thing, like, what's gonna, like, how can Dream get a word out to Techno that he wants to be, like, saved from prison? I don't know. But I think what is, like, probably, this is why I think my theory, lag. Okay, not lag. Lag, maybe? I don't know. But, this is why my theory for, like, Phil being the leading one to get Techno out makes more sense to me. Like, if Phil knows that Tommy, like, if Phil finds, like, Phil's character finds out that Tommy was, like, revived, he would be like, okay, how can I revive Wilbur? And that would be how, Dream gets out, is because Phil wants to revive Wilbur at any cost, to make right. So then, he goes and he frees Dream. But that's only because, like, Tommy, like, basically showed Phil that it was possible and that it had been done on him. I don't know. I feel like it's more likely for, Tommy, or, like, Phil to, like, actively seek out that. But then there's also been, like, hints at, like, the prison started to be broken into anyways. Okay, that works. So it's like what's happening? It also could be puns. I don't know, man. It might be puns. Be puns being like, hey, man, we kind of planned for this, right? I don't know. It could be like multiple things. I think it'd be really cool if like it was Phil and that came and broke Dream out, because that's like, it's definitely a character moment, but then it's also like, it's Phil wanting his son back. Like, and it would be like, it kind of build his character more than like what he currently has. I feel like it would definitely, because people don't expect Phil to be like the one for Free Dream, but if he does, then it would build more of his character and more of his motivations, and I think those are lacking at the moment. Also, it would paint Technoblade in a different light, because it wasn't Technoblade that freedom. And it's also unexpected. I think there's going to be a lot more unexpected things in the upcoming stuff. Like, you're not going to expect what's coming, and I think that's what's going to be fun. I think a lot of the stuff that's upcoming is going to be, oh, I didn't see that coming, but that kind of makes sense sort of stuff. And I think there's still going to be a lot of people who are confused and being like, wait, that made no sense, what the heck? But if you think about it, it does. I don't know. I feel like that's the vibe they're going with. I think that's interesting. Let's draw some sloppy hair, right? There you go. But I think that's where, I would love that's where it's going. Again, big doubt there, but hopefully it's something. And then, I kind of want to see what happens with Sam and Puffy and Hannah. I think that's interesting. And then the egg is just lurking in the background, being chill. Like, what the heck is the egg doing back there? Why is it there? What is it doing? When is it gonna strike? Who knows? Next time on the Dream SMP, you'll find out why the egg is ominous. Why is it there? Why does it keep doing this shit? Also, like, the whole thing, like, the egg is disappearing. It's not. Puffy is cleaning it up. Like, Puffy is, like, deleting it. So, what I think is gonna happen is Puffy's gonna delete it all, and then the egg is gonna spread, like, 20 times, right? So, it's like a weed, right? Yeah. You clean it up, and you're like, yep, done. It won't spread again. And then, like, 2 weeks later, it's, like, quadrupled the size that it was, and you're like, wow, I should have just left it. I think that's what's gonna happen. And then it's gonna, I think once it spreads to Techno's base, that's when things are gonna kick off. And also, Techno's base is, like, protecting, like, in a sense, protecting the stronghold. And I think once the egg reaches the stronghold, we'll have issues. I think that's when a lot of things are gonna kick off. But it has to reach it first. And I think making the egg angry by deleting its, like, vines and children is, like, the perfect, like, avenue for, like, oh shit, we're gonna piss off the egg. And it's gonna, like, reach out. It's, like, gonna slap everyone back, being like, you wanted to delete me? I'll delete you, idiots. Also, Puffy fighting the egg is just what the egg wants. The egg wants emotions. We kind of know that from Also, more theories, right? So, like, techno, right? Techno's voice, like, techno and everything could have a stronger connection to, like, the egg. Well, like, the voices and everything. And I think I've already covered this when I was, like, doing the techno wolves, like concept. And, like, you can go back to those. I think it's on the second one that we, like, really went into depth on it. Like, Zell came in for the first time and was like, what about this? And I was like, wow, why are you brilliant? And Zell's like, oh, I don't know. I'm just cool. Now Zell's like, but what if we just, like, what if it's all blood and gore? And what if there's spirits that haunt him? And we're like, yes, give me. So yeah, that's the thought process. I'm actually liking this. Like, back to the piece. I'm liking this. So this is based off anyone that's new or haven't been here the whole time. This is based off a fanfic, like, description. Oh, it's not here anymore. But it's based off, like, a fanfic that I was reading, like, a couple weeks ago. Like, three weeks ago. Where it's an age-swapped Techno and Phil. With a lot of hurt comfort. Because that's what you like to see, man. A lot of warmth, too. So. The link to the fic is in the description. Go read it. It's good. I've done fic art before, but only with one other one, which is a Star Wars AU fic, where they're all Jedi. So it's not, like, the same as my Star Wars AU. Mine is, like, they're in the time, like, this person, they did it where they're, like, in, like, a different universe. It's just the Star Wars rules, right? And if you like Star Wars, I recommend you reading that one, because that one's really good, and it like dives a lot into Legends content more, where mine is more like the Clone Wars and, like, Rebels and stuff, rather than Legends as much. But they're all connected, so yeah. But if you like Legends a lot more than the TV stuff and the movie stuff, check out that one. And that's in the description. That's the Star Wars fic that's in the description of all my a lot of my Star Wars AU pieces, because they inspired me. And they deserve it. They're on a hiatus right now, but they will return, and I believe they will return, or I will make them so much fan art that they will return for me. Yeah. But I'm about to end, so I think you guys can tell I'm, like, slowing down. I'm also shading a lot, which means I'm just zoned out. So I think I'm gonna end and then be like, and finish this off screen. I'll post this on the Discord if anyone is interested. But yeah. I hope you like this. I might stream, like, later this week, because I was thinking about it. Like, I actually might stream later this week and then work on stuff during the week. Like the Star Wars stuff that I was talking about. God, I hope lore starts up again. We can all pray, right? We're praying for that lore. Alright. See y'all later. Hopefully when, either lore comes out and I go into artist needs art content, or when I live stream next, or when I post my video. So see ya all.